Rebecca at the Well by Veronese or His Workshop, a biblical scene of divine providence and human kindness. Rebecca at the Well by Veronese or His Workshop is a splendid painting that depicts a biblical scene of divine providence and human kindness, where Rebecca, a young and beautiful woman, meets the servant of Abraham, who is looking for a wife for his son Isaac. The painting is a biblical scene of divine providence and human kindness, which may have been commissioned or acquired to celebrate a religious occasion. The painting shows Rebecca, dressed in garments that sparkle with gold and salmon-pink hues, standing at the stone ledge of a well in a horizontal landscape painting. She has pale, white skin and blonde hair, which is braided and coiled at the back of her head. She has a radiant expression, as if she is blessed by God. She touches her left wrist, to our right, with her other hand, and wears bracelets on both arms. A copper-colored pot sits on the ledge next to her, to our left. She looks toward a man who kneels as he holds up a handful of gold coins or jewelry, which are the betrothal gifts from Abraham. He wears a tunic striped with fawn brown and white, and short, teal-green pants. He has a humble and grateful expression, as if he is thankful to God. Behind him, another man, who is the senior steward of Abraham, leans toward and looks at Rebecca. He wears an apricot-orange tunic under an ocean blue cape. He gestures with one hand to the gold and props his other hand on a tall walking stick. He has a wise and respectful expression, as if he is impressed by Rebecca. 3 men, 1 woman, and 3 camels gather around the well, creating a dynamic and harmonious composition. The camels are depicted with realistic and vivid details, such as their fur, eyes, and ears. They add a touch of exoticism and realism to the scene. 1 camel looks at or toward us, inviting us to join the story. Another camel peeks its face into the scene from the upper right corner, creating a sense of depth and perspective. A 3rd camel drinks from another copper-colored vessel in the lower right, adding a sense of movement and naturalism. The background features a town with oyster-white buildings that line the horizon in the distance, suggesting the location of the scene in Mesopotamia. The sky above is streaked with navy blue, steel gray, tan, and mauve pink, creating a dramatic and atmospheric effect. The light falls across the trio of Rebecca and the 2 men, highlighting their faces and expressions. The weave of the canvas is visible in some areas, especially the sky, adding a sense of texture and craftsmanship. The painting is rich in artistic features, with a detailed figure and a simple background. The painting is influenced by Veronese or His Workshop, who were known for their use of color, light, and detail, as well as their ability to convey the psychological and emotional aspects of their subjects. They were renowned for their portraits, religious paintings, mythological scenes, and landscapes. They had a long and prolific career, working for various patrons, including the Doge of Venice, the Scuola Grande di San Rocco, and the King of France. They were admired and emulated by other masters, such as Titian, Rubens, and Velázquez. The painting is also intriguing in its meaning, as it is a biblical scene of divine providence and human kindness, which may have been painted or acquired to celebrate a religious occasion. The painting depicts the story of Rebecca's encounter with the servant of Abraham, who was sent by God to find a suitable wife for Isaac. Rebecca's generosity and hospitality to the stranger and his camels marked her as the chosen bride, fulfilling the prophecy of God. The painting shows the contrast between the human and the divine, the natural and the supernatural, the ordinary and the extraordinary. The painting may also have a moral message, encouraging the viewers to trust and follow God's will, and to be kind and compassionate to others. Rebecca at the Well by Veronese or His Workshop, c. 1582-1588, is not only a stunning visual representation of a biblical scene, but also a portrait of a biblical scene of divine providence and human kindness and a masterpiece of Renaissance art.